Hi guys, this is Himanshu from the CMS guys. Today I will teach you how to create a complete service website from beginning to end with an attractive design using absolutely free tools and themes in WordPress using Elementor. Our service website will be mobile responsive as well, which means it is fully optimized for mobile view. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and show us your love and support by liking the video. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get notification of a new video every week. Also mention in the comment section which website you would like to learn to create in WordPress using Elementor in the next video. Now let me show you the demo of the service website that we are going to build today. Then I will show you how to create that service website in WordPress using Elementor. So here you can see that this is the home page of our service website, and this is a single page service website. Whenever we are clicking on any of the menu link, it is taking us to that section. So at first we have our logo, and then we have link to different sections over here. Then in the first section of our home page, you can see that we have a slider over here with this arrow button where the slide images are changing, and the background image is also having some effect. Then we have our title, heading and paragraph text with a button. Now moving to the next section, here you can see that again we have three images with the icon boxes. Each image is having an icon box, and when we are hovering over it, we are getting an effect on the icons. Now moving towards the next section, here you can see that on the left side we have a heading and title over here, and on the right side we have a paragraph text with the signature and then name and designation. Now in the next section, here you can see that this is the service section, and here in the service section these are the icon boxes we have, and in each icon box we have a icon, then title and then description text, and below that we have a background image to this section also. Now let's move towards the next section. Here in this section you can see that this is the team member section, and in this team member section we have these team member image, and when we are hovering over it we are getting this effect with a name and then the designation, and these are the social media icons. Now moving to the next section, again here in this section we have a title, a heading on the left side, and on the right side we have a paragraph text. Now in the next section, here you can see that this is the testimonial section, and here we have again a heading, title and then the testimonial is automatically changing, and each testimonial is having a testimonial paragraph with an image and then the name and designation. Moving towards the next section, here you can see that we have a gallery of images over here, and when we are hovering over it we are getting a title and a heading of that image. Now in this section also we have a heading and title on the left side, and on the right side we have a paragraph text. Moving towards the next section, again this is the milestone section where we have a heading and then we have a title, and then we have the icon with different counter values, and we also have a background image to this section. So each counter section is having a icon, then counter value, then we have a title and description text. Moving towards the next section, here you can see that we have a map over here on the left side, and on the right side we have two images with two icon boxes having the address and phone number. And after that, here you can see that again we have a heading and title over here on the left side, and on the right side we have some description text with a form over here with different fields with a send message button. At last, here you can see that this is the footer of our site, and here it is divided into three columns which is having a company logo. Then we have three icon boxes in the second column, and in the third column we have a paragraph text with this social media icons. Now as I told you that this service website is completely mobile responsive, so let me show you the mobile view. So here you can see that our website is completely optimized for mobile view, and our service website is mobile friendly. Now that you have seen what our target website would look like, so let's dive into creating it. Guys, do watch the complete video so that you don't miss any important points. Please ask any queries you have in the comment section below, and leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified about the new video every week. Also let us know which website you would like to learn next. Let's start creating our website. So at first we need a domain and hosting to set up the website. So for that we need to go to thecmsguys.com/namecheap. So we are on the Namecheap hosting page, and I have been using this Namecheap for 3 years now and not faced any issue till date. All my websites which we have created for our tutorial purpose or anything, every websites, all my websites are hosting on this Namecheap only. I recommend you to use this same as it is very easy to use and configure, and also cheaper than other providers. You can check other providers price and you will definitely see that this Namecheap hosting provider is very much cheap. There are three plans here. You can see that I personally use this Stellar business plan as it suits my requirements, but if you are starting out, I recommend you to use you can purchase this Stellar Plus plan. It is more than enough for most use cases. It comes with an unmetered SSD, auto backup, and unlimited websites. Auto backup saves you from unnecessary hassles, and unlimited websites are also a great offering. It also gives you a SSL protection, which makes your website doesn't show up as potential threat to any user, and also gives you a domain name for free. There are some more benefits like unlimited bandwidth, privacy protection, etc., that you get with all Namecheap hosting. So you can, if you will purchase any of this hosting, you will get that privacy protection and all. So here you can see that you have an option of selecting a data center. So you must select your data center near your country, and here on this top right corner, here you can see that all the price are in dollar. If you want to change the currency, here you can select this USD, and here you can change it. So let me change it to Indian rupee as I am from India. Then let's select the Stellar Plus plan. Now it takes you to let me click on this get started. After that, when you will select this Stellar Plus plan, now here you can see that it is asking you about the domain name. This is a free domain name you will get, so enter any domain name you wish to purchase in this box below, and then select the domain name and click to connect to hosting. So here if you have an existing domain name, then also you can click on this existing domain name. So after that, here if you will type a domain name, let me type a demo domain name. Let me do one thing. I will do these CMS guys. So here you can see that all these domain names are of free of cost. This, and after that, when here you have to click this connect to hosting. After clicking on this connect to hosting, here you can, and then click on this add to cart. So here you can see that when we have done this add to cart option, here we have this domain 1 year subscription, the price become zero. And then domain privacy, we are getting 1 year subscription, and domain registration, if you want to increase, then also you can increase your domain registration, and if you want, you can enable the this auto renew feature. And now let us confirm our order. After verifying the domain, you can click on this confirm order to confirm this. And when you will click on this confirm order, so now on the next page, here you can see that it is asking you about this login credential. If you don't have any account, then you can create an account, and if you have account, then you can log in it from here. So I already have an account, so I will use that here. So let's sign in now. So let me enter my username and password. After entering the username and password, let me click on this sign in and continue. And then here you can see that it is asking about this payment method. So here you can use any of this payment method. Here you can use this card details, or if you want to use this PayPal or anything, so you can choose any of this payment method you like, and you can continue confirm your order. Once more you have to click on this continue, and then after that you have to click on this pay now to confirm the order. Once the payment is completed, you will be redirected to the dashboard. So let me show you the dashboard. So you will be redirected to this dashboard, and where you can manage your domain and hosting from here. So here, and as we have got the hosting and domain, So our next step is to set up the WordPress. So from this dashboard you can click on this. Here you can see, when you will hover over this, you can get this go to C panel. So from here you can it will be redirect you to the C panel. After then click on we have to install the WordPress. So first now to install WordPress we have to scroll down to bottom, and or you can also getting this search option. Here you can search for WordPress, and then here you can see that WordPress manager by Softaculous. We have to use this one. You can click on this, and here you have to choose the domain name where you have to where you want to install. So for that let me first of all let me install the WordPress on my domain name. So for it, what I will do, we have to filling the WordPress details and all. First of all, click on this install, and then here we have to search for. So here you can see that this is my domain name where I want to install. So here I have selected this the cmsguys.in, and then here we have to fill our site name and then site description. So site name is basically our site title. So here I will give it the name, the cms. Let me give it cms guys. After that here in this description I will be give our company tagline, which is spreading the knowledge. So let me give it. Then we have to choose the username and password. Then we have to choose this. So let me give it a username. So here I will give it the same as guys, and you can use random password, or you can give any password also, or you can use any of this password, or you can also use random password generator to generate passwords for you. After that here we have to fill this admin email address. So here I will going to give my email address. So let me give it. And then here you can skip the theme installation. Here you can no need to select. We will select our own theme, and finally here we have to click on this install button. So our WordPress, you can find that within a few minutes our WordPress installed successfully. So let's wait for it. Then we will get one message for our WordPress. And so here you can see that congratulations message is here, and then here you can see that the software was installed successfully. So now we will start creating and customizing our website. For that we need to go to the dashboard. So here you can see this, the administrative URL is basically the dashboard URL for the WordPress. So you can let me open our website first. So here you can see that this is the cmsguys.in where we have installed the WordPress, and this is how it's going to look like, because it is the default theme is activated now. So if you want to go to this dashboards, and then you have to just here after your website name you have to put a slash and then wp hyphen admin, and then here you will be redirect to your dashboard login panel. And here also you can find this administrative URL, the same URL. It will be also redirect to you to the dashboard of this here dashboard of the WordPress. So here you can see that after that we have to enter this username and password which for which so here you have to enter your username and password, and then entering this you will be see this dashboard. So let me show you again. So here you can see that this is how the WordPress dashboard is going to look like. So here you can see that now we are in the home of the WordPress dashboard, and from this dashboard you can control each and everything of your website, like creation of pages, creation of blog post, everything. Here on the left hand side you will see a couple of options over here. Here we have like post or media option, pages option. All these options were used to control all the settings of our website. Now let me give you a brief overview of what are these options available here in WordPress. Then we are going to move forward with our website creation. So first of all, here you can see that we have a post section, And here in this post section you will find a hello world post over here that we don't need over here at this time. So what I'm going to do now, just select the post over here, and you will find a trash option. Whenever you will hover over on this post, just click on that, and here you can see the post has moved to the trash. So now you have to go to this trash tab, and on this trash tab you will find this empty trash button. Just click on that and all the files will delete it. As you can see, we have only one post, and here it is saying one post permanently deleted. So what does this post do? Suppose if you have a blogging section, as you can see that we have a blog section in our website, and here in this blog section, if you will see the blog post that we are written over here, currently the website is getting loaded. So you can create different types of blog posts. As you can see that we have a video blog post, image blog post, audio blog post. Then we have different types of blog post over here. All these blog posts were created using this blog post section only. As you can see that here you will find a categories and tag option. So here in this site only you will find all these lifestyle, movie, and then these are basically the categories of this. When you will, if you want to create category, here you can create categories, and you can also differentiate them like by giving them different tags also. Moving to the next option, that is the media option. So here in this media option, as you can see now, currently we don't have any media over here, but in our demo website all these images that we have used over here, everything that we can use, everything will be present over here in this media library, the images. And here if you can see like we have media types like images, audio, video, documents, spreadsheet, archive. All these things will be present over here in this media library that you have used on your website. Then we have this pages section. So here in this pages section you will find a privacy policy and sample policy. Then what you have to do, let's delete these pages. So just select all these pages, and under bulk action you will find this move to trash option. Just select that and click on this apply button, and both the pages will be moved to the trash. In the same way you can go to this trash tab, and here you will find this empty trash button. When you will click on this empty trash, the pages will be deleted for permanently. So how does this pages work? So if you have a different page website, as you can see this is a single page website only, but if you have a different page website, then you can create different number of pages over here, and you like home, about page, all these pages were created using this pages section only. Next we have a comments option. So here in this comments option you will find different tabs over here like mine, pending, approved, spam. Suppose in your blog post someone has written any comment over there, then you can control all those comments in this comments option. Suppose if you want someone's comment should not display over your blog post, then you can mark them as spam or move to them as trash. In the same way, if you want to keep them some post as comments as a pending, then you can find those comments in the pending tab. In this way you can control all the comments on your website. After the comments, here you can see that we have a appearance option over here, which is basically in appearance section you will find this theme. And what is a theme in WordPress? A WordPress theme is a folder of files that work together to create the design of your entire site. A theme includes template files, style sheet, images, and possibly JavaScript files. All those files change how your blog post and pages are displayed. So here if you will see, currently my 2022 theme is activated, and when I will open this website in a new tab, you will find this is how it's going to look like. But if I will change it to 2021, then I will refresh the page, and here you will find like the entire design is changed. So this is how the theme work, and I just recommend you to use only a single theme on your WordPress site. And currently you will find over here like we have a 3 number of themes over here. So let's delete it. So here how to delete it. So whenever you will hover over any of the theme, you will find this theme details. Just click on that theme details, and on the right side corner you will find this delete option. Just select the delete and click on OK to confirm the delete. In the same way, let's delete this 2020 theme also. Click on this theme details and click here on delete, and then click on this OK to confirm the delete. So now currently we have this 2021 theme activated, but we are not going to use this theme also, but later on we will install the theme that we need. let's move to the plugins option and let's see what we have in the plugins option. So here you can see in the plugins option we have these two plugins, but these two were not activated. So what does a plugins do? A plugins helps us to increase our functionality in our website, that adds extra features to our website, like the page builder that we will be going to use, or for contact form we have a different plugin. So you can use different plugins over here, and you like to add extra features on your website. So currently we have two plugins over here that is not activated, but in your case you might have more number of plugins. If you have installed your WordPress site using any of the hosting provider, then you might find more number of plugins over here. So how you can delete them in a single click? So first of all you have to deactivate the activated plugin. So here first of all just select those plugins which were activated, and under bulk action you will find this deactivate. Just select that deactivate and then click on apply button. It will deactivate all the plugins which were activated. Then once it will get deactivated, then again select all the plugins, and here in the bulk actions only you have to choose this delete option and click on this apply button to delete all the plugins that you have. And here you will see we are getting a pop-up like this where are you want to delete. Just click on this OK and it will delete all the plugins in a single click. Next we have this user section. What does this user section do? Here you can see like we have currently one user under this website, but you can create multiple number of users. And if you want to share your access of your website with someone who is writing blog post for you, or if you have more number of people and you want to track like who has done which changes in your pages or in your website, then you can create different roles like author, editor, administrator, contributor, service subscriber. Then you can easily able to track those. So here you can see currently we have only one single user. Let me show you how to create a new user. To create a new user, here in the top left side you will find this add new option. Just click on that add new option, and here it will see like this username and this email is only required over here. Then from here you can enter your first name and last name. After that here you will find a generate password button. By clicking on it you can generate a random password over here, or if you want to give any normal password, then if you will give any weak password, then you have to click on check mark this one with confirm password of use of weak password, then only you can use this weaker password. After that here you will find this role option where you can select different role, what role you want to assign. And the most important thing is whenever you are going to create, make sure you have check mark this also, send user notification, so that the user will get notification of like whenever you will create any new role for them, then that user is going to get a mail like your access has been created and all. Then now let's move to our profile setting and let's see what we have. So currently I am not creating any user, so I am clicking on this leave button. Now we are in the profile setting, and here in this profile setting you can edit your first name, last name, or if you want to change your nickname or display public name, you can change all these things over here. You can also change your profile picture, or if you want to change your biographical info, you can change all this from here, or you can also change this admin color scheme if you want to change. Next let's move to the settings option, and here in this setting option you can see the site title and tagline. So here you can, whenever you will see in this tab, as you can see that over here this is the site title and tagline is coming over here. So in the same way you can change the tagline, like I just want to make the tagline by these CMS guys over here, and if I will save changes, then when you will refresh the page you will find that service 36 by the CMS guys, the site name and tagline is coming over here in the tab. Then we have this administration email address, so make sure you have given a correct administration email address, so that whenever you will do any change, forgot any password or anything, then with the help of the administration email address you can easily able to recover your WordPress dashboard admin password. Then we have this membership option, so we are not creating any membership site, so no need to check mark this. Then a new user default role, you can select any of this new user default role, whatever. If you have enabled this membership option, then it is like you have to select what user role assigned to that user when they will sign up from themselves. Then Here we have this site language and time zone, where you can select different language for your website, and then you can set a time zone for your website also. Then we have this date format and time format, where you will get this custom date and time format, and you can refer to this documentation link which is given over here, and you, with the help of this documentation, you can now easily able to set your custom date and time format. Alright, so now let's move to the most important setting in the permalink setting. And in this permalink setting, what you have to do now is, you will find this, either this one, it is now selected in day and name, it will be must be your post name, but you must find like custom structure, numeric, or any other thing must be selected. So make sure you have selected this post name and click on save changes. Alright, so we have completed all the options available in the WordPress dashboard, and with the basics setup that we need to do before moving creating this website. So now we have done all of these things. Now what we need to do, we can make in this WordPress dashboard, we can change it. Like if you want to make it look more cleaner, then you can also do that one. So how you can do, here you will find this screen option, just click on that and just untick all these things that you don't want to see, and you will see like the WordPress dashboard is completely looks clean. In this way you can make your whole dashboard looks like cleaner. And with this we have completed all of the basic introduction and all. Now let's move to the installation of theme and plugins that is required. So now let's go to the appearance section, and here in this appearance section you will see now currently we have this 2021 theme, and the theme that we are going to use over here is this, the theme name is Anggita one page portfolio theme, and this is the theme that we are going to use. So you can purchase it from here, you will get a link in the description where you will redirect to this page, and you can easily able to purchase this from this theme forest website. So as I have already purchased this theme, so now how I will install it, so I will click on this add new. So whenever you will download this theme, then you are going to get this as a zip file, and what you have to do, you have to entirely unzip that file, and when you will unzip that file, then you are going to get this Anggita another zip inside that. So you have to upload that. So now we have to choose that file. So let's quickly choose that file over here. Now you can see I have selected that file, and then I have to click on this OK. Now you have to click on this install now button to install this theme. As you can see that the theme is uploaded successfully. Now let's click on this activate to activate this one, and we are done. Once you will install this theme, then automatically it will require some of the plugins over here, and we can easily able to click on this begin install, and we can within a one click we can select all the plugins, and I am not importing this one clip demo import. Now what I will do, now under this I will select this install and then click on apply to get started. So now here you can see now what it will do, it will start installing all the themes that we need and all. Here you can see like we have to install this 5 number of plugins, and once you will install this, it will start installing the plugin with this name CMB2, contact form 7, Elementor page builder, the page builder that we are going to use over here, and 2 more plugins. So let's wait till this installation of plugins completed, then I will show you the list of plugins we have installed over here. Alright, so here you can see that all these plugins were installed. Now I can go to this install plugin and show to you the plugins name. So these are the plugins name: Anggita WordPress theme plugin bundle, CMB2, then contact form 7, Elementor, and Kirki customizer framework. So these are the plugins that we have to install, and once it will install, what you have to do, again select this all the plugins name, and under bulk action just click on this activate and then click on apply button, and then you will find like within a single click all the plugins will be activated. Alright, so now let's dismiss this notice, and with this we have completed the installation of plugin and theme. Now let's start creating our first page, which is this home page. So as you can see, this is the single page website, and we are going to build our first home page. Before that, let's refresh the page and let's see how our theme is going to look like. So here I am refreshing it, and here you can see this is how it's going to look like, and currently we are getting this like menu normal PHP. These are because like we have installed it in localhost, so we are getting some of the errors. No need to worry. about it. So now let's again go back to the pages section, and here let's start creating our first page. So here I have to create our first page. Again I have to click on this add new, and then from this add new, here you can give it a page title over here. So I am going to give it a page title of home, and then after this you can set like whatever you want to give. So let's publish it, and let's see how it's going to look like whenever we will install this home page. So once we have created the page, now let's open view the page in a tab. Okay, this is how our home page is looking, and we want like our home page should be completely blank or anything. So let's again click on this edit page, and from this edit page you will find this on the right side like template option. So from this template option you can edit like Elementor canvas, Elementor full width, or theme, or blank page builder. You can select it from here. So now for this one what I am going to select is this blank page builder, and then I will click on update. Now let's see how it's going to look like. So alright, I think let's open this page in a new tab, and here you can see we have got this entirely blank page with this home and everything. Now here header option, I can use this use custom header, and we have not created any custom header, so that's why. And here in this footer you can like use global setting from customizer, let it be. Now let's refresh it, and let's see how it's going to look like. So alright, this is how it's going to look like currently. So we have to ignore this error over here, because we are building this website in a local host, so that's why the error is coming over here. Alright, so now one more thing, if you have noticed, this is our home page, and when we are in our home page, the service36.thecmsguys.com, our website name is only visible. But here whenever we are going to our own website name, we are getting this sidebar and all, but here in this home page we are getting this /home. So we want to make this blank page as a home page. How we can do that? Again, let's go back to the WordPress dashboard, and from the dashboard hover over the settings, and you will find this reading option. Just go to this reading setting, and your home page display, select this a static page, and under home page just give it a page name as home, and click on save changes. So you will find like now if I will refresh this page, then this /home will gone, and you will find like in our website name also we are getting that entirely blank page. Alright, so we have done with this setup. Now let me show you the portfolio section, and let me show you how you can create a single portfolio over here. So now here what I am going to do, I will show you, this is the portfolio section and how to create this portfolio. So first of all here let's open, whenever you will scroll down to this work section, this is the work section over here, and let me open a new portfolio site, and let me show you how it's going to look like. So here you can see this is the detail of the portfolio page, where we are getting different images and all these things like with a heading, and then we have all this here different related portfolio names also. Alright, so what I just want to show you before start creating our home page, I would like to show you how we can create a single portfolio page template over here. So as I am going to provide you the template for this single portfolio, so it won't take so much time to use it, so I will show you how you can take it. So for that what you have to do, here in this portfolio just click on this add new portfolio, and here you have to give it a title. So let me open a portfolio over here. So let me open this portfolio in a new tab. So from here this one would be our title. So I just want to add this in this title section. So here in this title I would add a title over here, and then here you can see the branding and development, that will go to the portfolio category. On the right side you must be find this portfolio category. So just click on this add new portfolio category, and you can give it like branding, and then here I just want to give it another development as a portfolio category. And here you can see now we have got these two, branding and portfolio category. Then you must be see like we have an image over here, so that one will be our featured image. So you will find this featured image option over here. Just click on this set featured image, and you can set it. So I am going to upload all these images that we are going to use. So let me quickly upload the images, and then you will find like we can use them. So currently we don't have any images, so that's why we cannot use them. So once these images will be uploaded, then we can select any of the image. As you can see, we have this is the image that we want, so I can set it as set featured image, and in the background the image uploading must be gone. Alright, so we have like selected this image as this. Then we have this header option. So here you can here we have this portfolio setting first over here. So here you can set the portfolio for it. So here in this header option, what I am going to do now is I will set it as use default header, a black text with transparent background header in absolute position. Footer, use global setting from customizer, and then this is what we need to do. And on the right side you will find this post attribute template. I just want to make it blank page builder. So once you will make it blank page builder, as you can see the page builder will appear. Let me first publish this, and once you will publish this, it will show like this over here. So now we can start creating this portfolio page. So as you can see, like here we are not getting this edit with Elementor. So how we can do that? Just go to this Elementor settings, and from this Elementor setting you can just enable this for all the post types and click on save changes. Then now whenever you will go to this portfolio back, now let's click on this edit option, and you will find this edit with Elementor option. So from here again we can click on this edit with Elementor to load our Elementor page builder. So as I am going to show you like how you can create the single portfolio over here. So you have to click on this option, then go to this my template, and I am going to provide you a single portfolio template over here. Using that you are going to get this upload option on the right side corner. Just select that, and now you can upload the file that I will share with you in that same folder where you can upload it. And once you will upload that file in this, you can easily able to import that, and you can click on that insert. Let me show you that one also. Here you can see the single portfolio is imported. Now I will click on this insert button, and it will insert my portfolio over here, where I can use all these things. Like here in the background, if I want to add this, as you can see that we have a video over going on over here. So in the background we can change the video URL link. In this video link you can give any YouTube link over here, and then if you want to change this client details, client name, project details, you can easily able to change. And as you can see, like some of the parts, like when we have imported this, some of the things might not be displayed. So in this way you can create a single portfolio page. And here like we have not get this images, so let's import, let's use these images over here so that we can use them. Let me upload this one. Now you can see like we got this client logos also. Then when you will come to this one, so here this one like related portfolios, and currently we don't have any related portfolios, that's why it's not showing over here. So this is how you have to create a single portfolio over here. So now what I'm going to do is, as you can see, like we have a more number of portfolios over here. So I'm going to create these number of portfolios, then we can get back over here. So now here you can see that I have imported some of this portfolio. Now let's start creating our page, which is this. Here you can see that this is the home page which we have created. Now let's start creating this home page for our site. So first of all, here I have clicked on edit with Elementor to load my Elementor page builder, and I have to start creating our first site over here. So here we are going to take a single section for this section. So first of all, what I am going to do now, let's start with the single section. So here I am going to click on this plus icon, and I am going to take a single section with one column. So now here you can see that I have taken a single section with one column over here. Now what I need to do, so let's start with the first section setting. So here in this section setting I want to make the content width as full width, and then here column gap I just want to give it a no gap of column gap. Then we can move to the style tab, and let's directly move to the advanced tab. And here in this advanced tab, if you want to add some margin or padding you can, but I am not going to add all these things. So let's directly go to this widget section, and from this widget section I am going to search for slider, and here you will find Anggita slider. So just drag that slider, and you will you are going to get this entire slider over here. So this is the slider, and now here in this slider you can create a different list over here, slider list. So let me start creating the first slider list. So here in this first slider list you can see like we are the best of this best of the best, and then here in this second one, here we have this, we are the best of the we build your brand today. Instead of this, we are the best of the best. And then the creative agency for you, then we have some slider text, and then we have this button. So as this, in the same way, as you can see that we have a slider heading. So here in this slider heading we can add like the creative agency for you. This will come, and here in the slider subtitle, as you can see like this, this is the slider, we build your brand today. So that would be in the slider subtitle. In the same way, we can add some of this slider text which will go to this paragraph text. As you can see that this is showing over here. Then we have a button with view more, so we can give it a name, view more. And then whatever button link you want to give, you can give it, let me give it a hash mark over here. Now it's time to choose the image, so we can choose it. So let's choose this one, and I will click on insert. So we have added this one, which is our first section over here. So now after that, what we need is, as you can see that when we are scrolling over here, so this is how it's going to look like. So now for this time, what I'm going to do, let me click on update, and I just want to go to the page setting, and for this time let's make this as Elementor canvas, so that there would no header or nothing will come. So now let me refresh it again, and once you will refresh it, you will find like we are going to get a complete blank page without any header or anything. So we have added all these contents and everything. Now here we can slider container max width we can set. So I want to give it a 700 slider container, and then slider top padding percentage, let me give it 16. In the same way, slider bottom padding, I just want to give it 16. Then we have this slider speed, let's reduce it from 5000 to 1000. And then here we have like show line, I just want to hide the line, because in our demo site, if you will see, we don't have any line, that's why I have hide it. Then we have this show arrow, you can show the arrows. As you can see, when we are hovering over it, we are getting the arrows, so you can make the arrows. So then slider alignment, here you can change the alignment, I want to keep it as center. Now let's directly move to the styling of it. So first of all, slider title setting, I want to give it a bottom 30 margin only. Then here you can see like title typography, so click on this pencil icon, and from here you can change the typography. So I just want to reduce the size to 60, and I just want to keep everything red, and then here line height of 1 em I just want to give it. Then we have this slider subtitle setting. Before that, here you can see like title display, you can change like block or inline block, it should be block over here. Now let's move to the slider subtitle setting, and here in again I just want to unlink the margin and give it a 10 pixel of bottom margin to the subtitle. Then here in the subtitle, let's change the subtitle typography over here, and here I just want to give it a font family to Hebo. And then font size, let's give it 15 pixel, and font weight I want to give it 300, and I just want to change the text transform to uppercase, so that all the text will be visible in uppercase. Then line height, make sure you have selected this em and give it a 1 em of line height, and I don't need any letter spacing, so let me remove that letter spacing. Then as you can see that like the text is in white, but we have a black background color, so you can add a black background color to it. And here this is how it's going to look like, and you can add a like the subtitle display as inline block, and it will cover like this. And I just want to give it a 5 pixel of padding, so that that black color will cover all the sides, and now it is looking more good. Then we have this slider text setting, which is basically the paragraph, and it is fine. I just only need to change the margin of 30 pixel bottom, and rest everything is looking good. Then we have this button setting, and as you can see that like here you can set a button icon also. I just need to only change the typography for this one. So for this one again I just want to give it a font family of Hebo, and then font size, I just want to give this button a 13 pixel of font size with font weight of 400. Then it is now looking fine for me. Then let's see what are other things we have. So here like slider mask setting, slider cover setting, and all slider mask setting, I just want to give it a transparent color, or you can give it little bit blackish color, it's completely depends on you. Then here we have this slider arrow setting, and I just want to give it an arrow size of 30 to it. So the arrow is not coming because we have only one slider over here. So if you will make more than one slider, as you can see, now the slider is visible. So here in this slider, arrow margin bottom, I just want to give it negative 15. Then rest the color and everything is fine, so no need to change it. Now here it is like making very fast, so let's make it to 2000 and that will work fine. I think the only thing is now you can change the content and you can also change the image. So let me change the image for the different one. I would like to have this image so that you can check whether the image is changing or not. So here you can see the image is changing, and with this we have done the first section of our home page. Now let's move to the second section and let's see what this is, the about section of our home page, and let's start creating it. So for this section again I am going to take a single section with 3 column over here. Alright, I think we have cut that. Let me again open that. Now here in this you can see that like we have to take a 3 section over here to create this part. So let's start creating this. So again I am going to take a plus icon and I am going to take a single section with 3 column for this one. And here I just want to make the column gap as let me make the column gap to extended and vertical alignment to middle. Then I just want to go to this advanced tab, and here I just want to unlink the margin and I want to give it a 60 pixel of top padding only. Alright, then now let's start with the left column, and which is the first column over here. So I just want to start with the first column setting. So here vertical alignment I would like to make it bottom. Then let's move to the style tab, and here I just want to add a image. As you can see that we have a clock image over there. So let's see whether we have uploaded any clock image or not. Yeah, we have that clock image. So I have clicked on this insert media in the clock image. Then here you can see like we have we can get it. We have added the clock image. I just want to change the position to center, and size I just want to give it a cover size. Okay, it is fine. And I just want to also add a background overlay of background color. I just want to give it a background color with opacity 0.14 will fine. So here currently the opacity is not working, but you will find it later on. Now let's move to the advanced and let's give it a 15 pixel of margin to all the side. Now the main part is I just want to this icon, and also for that go click on this 9 dot, and here I can search for icon, and you are going to find this Anggita text icon. This is the what we are going to use over here. So I have added it, and here first of all we can change this icon over here. So I just want to change this icon instead of this bell. I just want to let me search for Braille. Yeah, this one. And then here text icon type left aligned icon. As you can see that it is in left aligned, that's why I have made it like left aligned, and when I am hovering over it we are getting the same effect. Alright, then text and subtitle spacing, I just want to give it 50 text and subtitle spacing. Now we need to add a title over here. As you can see that we have a title as creative, so let's add the title as creative. And then we have another subtitle over here. As you can see that I just want to add that subtitle over here. So we have added the title and subtitle. If you want to add any paragraph text you can add. Then if you want to give any button text also, you can give the button text link and button icon. Alright, now let's move to the style tab, and now in this style tab I just want to change the typography of the title. I just want to give it 25 pixel to it. Alright, that's fine. Now let's go to the color, and I want to give it a color of white color. Now in this subtitle I think we have to make this subtitle display as inline block as the same way how we have made it for this one. And here I want to again give it subtitle color to this white color, and subtitle background color to this black color. Alright, now subtitle padding, let's give it a 55 pixel of padding, and subtitle margin I just want to give it 50 pixel of left margin to this one. Alright, in the same way for the title also let's unlink the margin, that would be more fine over here. Then we have this text setting, we have not added any text. Let's directly move to the icon setting. Here I want to change the icon size to 23 and background size to 43. As you can see now it is looking more good. And here you can add a margin, so I just want to give it a top 12 margin to this one, so that it will come near the center. Then we have this border type, button setting and all. So we have not added any border type and button setting. We can directly move to the advanced tab, and here I just want to give it a 150 pixel of top margin, and the entire I just want to give it a 30 pixel of padding to it. Alright, now it is looking fine, and I just want to make the layout of this one to 50. It will look more good, and I would like to change it to 25, and rest one will also split to 25. In the same way, as we have created this one, we can just duplicate this to 3 times, and let me delete these. And now what I can do, I can just make it the column width to 50, and these rest will be become 25, 25, and that will move fine. You can easily able to go to the style tab, and here you can whatever image you want to add, other image, like let me add this image, and you can, that image will be added. And in the same way, if you want to like change this some of these settings over here, like let's directly move to the style tab, and here I just want to change some of these icon setting also, or any of the setting, you can easily able to do it. Or if you want to go to this advanced tab, and if you want to change margin, padding, anything you can you can change it. Alright, then here if you will see, it is we have this text. If you want to replace this text, you can go to this, and from the subtitle you can change the text. So whatever it is necessary for you, you can easily able to change all of these settings from this, and it will look more fine for this one. Alright, then let's I just want to reduce it, so some part, so that these will look more good. Alright, this one will be fine, and here you can see this is how it's going to look like. So let's see. Everything is looking fine for here, and let's check with our demo site, and it is perfectly fine. With this we have done with the second section. Now let's move to the third section, and let's see what we have. So in the third section, again you can see that like we have 2 columns over here, and on the left side we have some heading text, and on the right side also we have some text for this one. So now let's start create this. So for this section, again I am going to take a single section with 2 columns, so that I can have this left and right column. So click on this plus icon, and let's take a single section with 2 columns, and here again I just want to make the column gap as no gap. Then let's move to this advanced tab, and here I just want to give it a bottom padding of 60 pixel. Already we have given a top padding to the second section, that's why in the third section I am giving a bottom padding of 60 pixel. Now let's start creating this. For this one, again what we need is I just want to add a inner section over here. So let me drag a inner section in this, and here in this, before dragging this inner section, like I just want to remove this margin and padding for this one. Now it is fine. On the left side here you can see that we have a divider, so we can search for a divider in the widget section, and you will easily able to find. Alignment for this divider, I want to make it right, and percentage for this one, I want to give it 50 pixel of width to this divider. I think why it is not getting displayed. 50 pixel is now fine. And then let's directly move to the style tab of it, and here I just want to give it a color code. So let's give it a color code of E91E63. Now here you can change the weight and all, so I just want to give it a weight of 2, and gap of 15 is fine over here. Now let's start adding this heading over here. So for this heading, let me copy this heading from here, and in this widget section you can search for heading, and you will find a 2 heading widget, Anggita heading and one is normal heading. Let's drag this Anggita heading, and here I just want to only change the content, who we really are. And display, you can change whatever block or anything you want to change, and if you want to change the typography or line height, so I just need, like I want to change a line height of 1 em, that will be more better. For that reason I have changed it. Alright, then let's directly move to this inner section column setting, and here in this inner section column setting of this right one, if you want to add more margin or padding, you can also add it over here. If it required, then you can add it. Now I think I don't need it. Now again we have another text over here, so I can right click and duplicate this same Anggita heading, and here I just want to make it the HTML tag to paragraph text. Then we can let me copy this text from here, and in the title content part I just want to replace the content. Then we can directly move to the style, and here we can give a text color to this complete white color, and text background color as black. And then you can also change the typography by clicking on this, and you can make it like 15 pixel. And here for this one will be inline block, so that it will look exactly like this. And here I just want to give it a 5 pixel of padding to it. Okay, I have selected this margin mistakenly, and I want to make the margin to 0 for this one. And similarly for this one also, let's make the margin 0, and padding also 0 for this, and it will come closer. Alright, now let's see how it's going to look like. So here you can see that everything is fine over here. The only thing I just want is like here I should have some of this margin or anything, so that it should appear in the center. So let me again remove this margin and padding. Now you can see it is looking fine over here. Alright, then here on the right side, let's see what we have. We have some text only, so we can add all this text with the help of text editor widget. So let me copy the text. In the click on this 9 dot, and here you can search for text editor. So you are going to get this text editor widget. Just drag it over there and paste your text, whatever text you want to add, and then here you can directly move to the style tab. So here in the style tab you can change this alignment and color, everything. So let's make the text color to this black color, and now click on this pencil icon to change the typography. So font family, again I want to give it Poppins, font size 16 pixel, font weight I want to give it 600, and that's all. Like here we have added. In the same way I want to add other what we call this text. So for this one also we can copy this entire text from here, and I can in the text editor part I can replace it, and now I can change the text color and everything. So for this text color I just want to give it a 7A 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 color code, and I just need to change this typography. So I want to make it same 15 pixel, and this one as 400, and it will look exactly the same. Alright, so we have added these two. Then as you can see that like here if you will see, these are basically the name, and this is a image, signature image that we already have. So you can drag a image widget over here, and in this image widget we can select that signature image that we have added, this one, and click on insert media. So as you can see we have added the image, make it like left aligned. Then here you can set the width as pixel, and let's give it a 165 pixel of width over here. Then now we can take the help of two heading and start adding this name and the designation. So just drag the heading over here, and let me copy this text from here, and okay, I have mistakenly dragged this normal heading. So I can search for heading, and you will find this Anggita heading. Just drag it over here, and you can paste the text over here. So our text is then HTML tag. Let's change it to S3. Then from the style tab here let's first change the typography only. So I just want to give it a font size of 20 pixel with line height of 1 em, and it will look good. Then here what I want to do, I want to go to this advanced tab, and towards left, or let me give it towards top, I think it should go to -20, and it will look more good because the image and this one should look closer. So for that reason only I have changed it. I want to make it full image. Okay, and here if you want to remove any margin padding, you can do that one as well. So here I think I have
let's go to this advanced tab, and here if you want to change anything, like let's check whether everything is fine or not. So yeah, it is looking fine. Okay, link, if you want to give any link over here, you can easily able to give a link. Then now what I need is, I just want to increase it from 165 to 185. I think that one will look more good, so that's why let's remove border areas and everything. Okay, now after this we have another text which is CEO and founder, so I can right click and just duplicate that one, and here I can easily able to replace the text over here. And after that we can go to the style tab, and here I can set the color as 7A 7A 7A. And then here let's change this typography by clicking on this pencil icon, and I want to give it a 14 pixel, and I want to give it a weight of 500. Alright, so it is looking fine, but I want to change the font family also, so let me give it a font family of Evo to this one. Okay, and it is looking fine over here. Let's directly move to this advanced tab, and here in this advanced tab I just want to make it more closer, so let me give it 35 would be fine over here as it is. Alright, so with this we have completed this section where we have on the left side we have some text, and on the right side we have all this paragraph text and all. And one thing I can do is I can reduce this widget space between them, like this 5 will be fine, or if you want to reduce more also you can do, but let it be 15. I think 15 will be more good, and it's make any sense over here also. Now one more thing, if you want to add some margin or padding anything in this column or anything, you can easily able to add it over here. It won't any problem for you, and it is fine. Alright, now let's move to the next section and let's see what we have in the next section. So here in this next section, as you can see, again we have some of the services offered, and here in the services again we have a pattern, like one is transparent, one is black, again one is transparent, and one is black. So we are going create this section, so let's start creating this. So here you can see that we have to take a 4 column. Before that we have a heading and all, so let's take a single section for this. So here again I want to click on this plus icon, and I am going to take a single section over here. And now let's start with the section setting for this one. So here in this section setting I just want to give it a column gap as extended, and then here let's move to the style tab, and I want to give it a background color as this black background color, and here I just want to give it a background overlay image, and let's select that pencil image. I think we have that image over here, this one. I will click on this insert media. As you can see that this is that image, so I have added. Then here position I want to give it, let's give it the position to bottom left, and attachment I want to give it this fixed attachment over here, and after this fixed attachment I want to make the repeat as no repeat, and size as cover size. Then here you can set your like whatever opacity you want to give. I want to give it opacity of 0.2 will 0.4 will look more fine over here. Alright, now let's move to this advanced tab, and here I just want to unlink the padding and give it a top 100 pixel of padding and bottom 100 pixel of padding. That's it. Now what I need, I want to add all this heading. So again we can click on this 9 dot. Before that let me copy this heading from here, and I can search for heading, and I can use this Anggita heading over here again, and let me place the title. Once you will paste the title, here you can change the alignment. Let's make the alignment to center. Text color, again in the style tab I want to make it white, and I just want to change the line height of this one. I want to make it line height of 1 em over here, and that will be more good. Then again we have this another heading over here, so we can take this, or we have already created, so we can also take it from here. Right click and copy this, and just right click and just paste it under this, and you can change the alignment to center, and that's all. Now what I need, I just want to go to this, change this margin and padding from here, And here from this Anggita heading, I want to go to this advanced tab, and here I just want to unlink the margin. And as you can see that this service text, title and subtitle text both were coming closer. So here what I can do, I can start giving a negative margin of -30, and here you can see they also come closer. Alright, after that here you will see like we have a dotted divider over here. So let's search for that divider and let's add it. So here again I am going to search for a divider widget, and you will find a divider widget like this. Just drag it, and here you can make the alignment to center, and here this time I want to select it as width and give it a 30 pixel of width. Now after that directly move to the style tab, and here you can set it like something white or grayish color like this, and then weight 1 and everything is fine. I just want to change the style from solid to double knot. It would be dotted, and that's all. Then here for this one we need to take 4 intersection with 4 columns, so that we can create this design. So click on this 9 dot and just drag a intersection after this, and let's create a 4 column intersection to it. Alright, we have 4 column intersection. Now what I need, let me first click on this 9 dot, and from the widget section I would search for text icon, and I am going to search over here. You are going to get this Anggita text icon. Just drag that one. So first of all here let me search for a icon over here. So I want to search for clipboard. So this is, here you can see that we have a clipboard, then we have this text web design. So that web design I just want to put it in title, and then here we have some paragraph text, so that one I want to put it on this text. Alright, so we have added all this, and we don't have any button or anything, so that's not required. Let's directly move to the style tab, and let's first change with the typography of it. So here again I want to change the size to it 22 pixel, and weight I want to make it 700 with a line height of 15 pixel to this heading. Alright, so it is looking good. Now I just want to change the color to white. Okay, then it is like we have added this in text. So let's directly go to text setting, and here in this text setting again click on this pencil icon, and let's change the typography font size to 15 pixel, and then you will find this color over here. In this text setting we can add it a white color text or anything. Let's see what we have. So here in this demo site we have the text color as white, so I am going to add a white color text only to this one, and here I just want to give it a top 30 margin, and bottom I just want to give it -30 margin, so that it will come closer. Alright, then let's directly move to this advanced tab, and here in this advanced tab we can control the padding and all. So I just want to give it a 60 pixel of padding to all the side, and then let's unlink it, and towards right I want to give it 30, and towards left also I want to give it 30 pixel of padding. I think it would look more sense. Okay, then we have to change this background of it. So let's directly go to this background, and I want to make the background as transparent. Alright, now if you will see like the transparency is not visible, right? So what we can do here, we can go click on this 9 dot, and here in this style tab background overlay I want to change this opacity to 1 point. Let me increase it little bit so that we can easily able to see it. Alright, so we have added this one, and now what I need to do is I just want to go to this section. I just want to enable a border shadow so that it will appear properly. So for that you will find a border option over here. You can, let's see whether we are getting that also or not. So we can change a little bit this background color to this whitish background color, and it should work, I think, as a box side. As you can see now it is looking proper. The one thing I just want to change it over here in this layout part. I just want to give it a 30 pixel on all this side, and it will look more good like this. Okay, so we have added this. Now what I can do, I can duplicate it one more time. Let me delete one over here. Okay, and what else we can do is as you can see like we don't need any gap between them. So we can go to this inner section setting, and here we have column gap. Just let's make it no gap. Alright, now here again I just want to go to this advanced tab for this one, and here in this for this one setting again I just want to go to this background option, and here in this background option I just want to give it this complete black color. Alright, now let's duplicate it one more time, and let's delete the blank one, and I just want to make it one. Okay, I think we have to take the help of navigator, and here let's see how many intersection we have. Intersection with 4 column. I just want to take this after the second one like this, and here you can see we have easily able to create this section. Now what I can do, I can right click and duplicate the intersection one more time, and we are done with this section. As you can see, this is how it's going to look like. But for this second one, again I have to take the help of navigation, and here in this navigator I have to interchange the position. Let me drag this one, first one to second one, and this one to this third position, fourth one. Alright, so we have done with this section. Now let's go to this. This is the team section, and as you can see that again we have this some of these images of the team member, and then this section is repeated like we have already created over here. So we can right click and just duplicate from there, right? So now for this section we need to again create a single section with 3 column for this one. So let's start creating this. So for this one, let's click on this plus icon, and let's take a single section with 3 column like this. Okay, I want this one. Okay, now here you can see like this one is nothing but a widget over here. So what I'm going to do, click on this 9 dot, and before that let's do a section setting for this. Okay, so here column gap, I just want to make it extended column gap, and here in this advanced tab I just want to give it a top pixel padding of 60 pixel to it. Alright, now click on this 9 dot, and here you can search for team and you will find this Anggita team. So here this is what we are going to use, this Anggita team over here, and here we are getting this team name, team member name, and then team position. So I just want to make it team title as team name and team position as web designer over here. After this let's search for, give it web designer, and now we need to select a team member. So I just want to select this, and I will click on insert media. Alright, so we have added this team member. Then if you want to add all this Facebook link and all social media, you can give it, and as you can see like as it is sometimes this these icons were not loaded, but if you will give it, you can give it a hash mark over here instead of giving any link. If you don't have any link, you can just give it a hash mark over to these social icons. Alright, now I just want to go to this content, and here you can adjust the image height of it. So I just want to make the image height as 350, and then let's move to the styling of it. So here in this styling, content margin on hover, I just want to give it 30 pixel of margin, and then content padding on hover, I just want to give it 60 pixel of padding to this content. Now border type, I just want to give it a solid border type with this 3 width. Now I can set it as a color also. So here you can see like we are getting this white border, so I just want to set the border as white color. And then here you can see like content background, I just want to make the content background as transparent, so that it will be like this transparent. Alright, so here like it is some of this setting issue, otherwise it will not appear like this. Let me view this page, and I will show you how it's going to look like. So we have done the exact setting, so it won't be a problem. As you can see, we again able to see the social media icons also. So everything is fine over here in this demo site. The only thing is we need to change this web designer, like which is the content setting. So we can change that content, and we can also change the title or content both. So let's directly move, and I will show you over here. We have this content setting title, and then we have this text content setting. So I just want to change this text content setting display to inline block, and text color to white color, and text background color to this black color. And also I want to give it a text padding of 5 pixel. Then we have this icon setting, and here in this icon setting you can change it like the color to be white, and that pinkish color that we have selected as a background color, let's give it a color E91 E63. In the same way, color on hover, I just want to replace like background color will become white. And this opacity on hover, you can set the opacity. I want to give it opacity 1, and then border radius, if you want to make it circle, just give it 100 border radius with size 13, and let's give it a padding of 10 pixel with margin percentage of top, I just want to give it top 30% of margin, and that's all. Now if I will refresh it, you may be able to see it very good. As you can see, this is exactly the same as we have in our demo site. And what I can do, I can just duplicate this column for 3 times, and I can delete the other blanks one, and I can increase this position to 50, and other one to 25. That's all. Now you can click on this update, and when I will refresh this, you can easily able to see. The only thing which you had to change is the, as you can see, like we can change this image. So click on this, and you can easily able to change whatever the image you want to keep it over here, like this one, or if you want to change this image to this one, you can easily able to change the image of the team member setting. And as you already know, like we have already created this section, so for that one we can right click and just duplicate over here, and we can easily able to drag it after the team section that we have created. And here what we need to do, if you want to change all this text or anything, or here we don't have any image or any of these titles, so we can just remove it from here. And we can also reduce the paragraph size if you want. Like here you can see like we have less paragraph, so you can change whatever, but it's okay. I am not going to do all these things because it is going to take a lot of time. So now let's directly move to the next section, and let's see what we have in the next section. So here in this next section, as you can see, again we have a testimonial over here, and then we have some what they said to us as a text. Then we have this testimonials over here with this the testimonials are changing. All right, so for this one, again let's take a single section with one column. So I am going to click on this plus icon, and I am going to take a single section with one column over here. So here content width, I just want to give it a 810 content width. Column gap, let's give it a extended column gap. Now let's move to the style tab, and here background type, I just want to give it a black color background color, and on background overlay I want to set it one image to it. So let's search whether we have that image or not. Yeah, we have this image. Let's select this image and let's click on insert media. So we have added that image too. And here again position center attachment, I want to give it the attachment fixed, and size I want to give it cover with the opacity of 0.15. yeah, that will look more good. I will show it to you. Now we have this testimonial and then another subtitle text over here. So what I can do, I can right click and just copy the services heading that we have created and paste it over here. The only thing which you have to do is just copy the testimonial heading and replace the title over here. Alright, then what we can do, we can again take this one and just right click and paste it. So we have this also, and we have to get this divider also. As you can see, we have the divider there. So right click on this one and just paste it after this text editor, and it will be fine over here. Now the only thing that we need to create is this like what we call the testimonial one. So click on this 9 dot, and here in the widget just search for testimonial, and you will find this Anggita testimonial. Just drag it after the divider, and this is how it's going to look like. So now what we can do, we can first copy any of this testimonial text over here. Let me delete all the text, and here in the testimonial text I have to give it a testimonial text over here, and in the testimonial name let me give it a name to this testimonial, and then here you have this testimonial position. As you can see that this is the testimonial position, creative director or anything you want, you can give it over here. So I just want to give it a creative director, and now it's asking us to choose the image. So let's choose this image, okay, and I just want to duplicate it, and instead of this I just want to set another image. Let's set this one image for this. Okay, now let's move to the style part and let's start customize it. So first of all we have this text setting. Let's make the text setting as white, and now we can change the typography by just clicking on this pencil icon. And for this one I just want to make it play fair display, and font size I want to give it 30 pixel with italic. So here transform you can weight would be default, let it be style. I just want to make it italic with 1.3 em of line height. Alright, then we have this name setting. So again for the name I just want to give it this white color. Now you can see the name is starting visible. I just want to reduce the size of it, so I want to give it 18 pixel of font size with the font weight of 500, and that will be good. Alright, then we have this position setting, and here in this position setting I just want to change the typography of it. Okay, I think the position is looking good, so let's not change anything. Let's directly move to the image setting of it. Now in this image as you can see that we have a border. So border type I want to give it a solid border type of 4 width, and then color I just want to give it white color. Image size I want to keep the image size as 70 with border radius 100, so that it will become a circle like this. Alright, so this is how it's going to look like, and with this we have completed this. Before that I think we have forgotten some of the section setting. I need to add some of this padding top and padding bottom. So let's go to this advanced tab and unlink the padding, and let's unlink the padding, and let's give it a top 100 pixel of padding and bottom 100 pixel of padding, and we are good to go. Alright, now let's click on update and let's move to the next section, and let's see what we have in the next section. So alright, this is the testimonial section. For now, as I have already showed it to you how to create the testimonial part from the dashboard. Now to create this testimonial section, let's again take a single section for this. So here again what I am going to do now, I am going to click on this plus icon and I am going to take a single section with one column gap. Let's again make it extended only, and here margin and all here padding only. I just want to give it a 60 pixel of top padding to this section. Okay, now here what I want to do, click on this 9 dot, and here you can search for portfolio. The one that we are going to use is Anggita Metro portfolio with Ajax, this one, and just drag it over here. Alright, then we don't like style 1, you can set it like filter. I don't need any filter, so I can make the filter hide, and after hiding this filter, then here we have this filter alignment. It won't work, it don't need. Then we have this load more option over here. Okay, no more portfolio, you can set it, and item to display, I want to set this item to display as 6. Okay, and then show load more button, I don't need to show load more button, we don't have that one. Then order and all you can set it accordingly. Now let's move to the style tab. Margin, I want to give it 15 pixel of margin to it, and height I want to set the height as 150 pixel to this one. Then we have this content setting, and here in this content setting I just want to give it a content margin of 30 pixels, so that it will like come like this. And the border type, let's select this border type as solid, and let's give it a border width of 3 with this white color. And here content background, I just want to make the content background as transparent like this. As you can see, we have this content background as transparent, so that's why I have made it. Alignment, again I just want to give it a content alignment as center, and it is fine over here. Then we have this title content setting and all, so we can go and check it whether we need to change or anything. I just want to go to this title content setting, and I want to unlink the padding and margin, and I just want to give it a bottom minus 5 pixel of bottom margin to this title. Then we have this title text containing, and here for this text containing, as you can see that we have to make it again the text color to this white one and the background color as this black with the text display as inline block, and it will look good. And we don't have any filter or portfolio mask setting. Let's directly move to the portfolio mask setting, and if you want to change the portfolio mask, I just want to give it a mask color opacity to 0.8, and it will be like this, exactly how we want. As you can see, this is what we want, and we have set it easily. Alright, so I have given it a portfolio mask setting, and we don't have any portfolio like load more or anything. So with this we have done. In the next part, again you can see that in the next section again we have that same that we have already created. So I can right click and duplicate this section, and I can just drag it just after the portfolio part, and here you can see that's all. Now what I need is, as you can see that these are becoming closer. Let's see over here. Okay, so we have completed this section. Now let's go to the next part and let's see what we have in the next. Again, here in the next you can see that we have this milestone part where we have these counter values and all, so we can create it over here. So for this section, again what I need to do is I would right click and just duplicate the testimonial section only, and I will just drag it after the. So here now we are here. Then we can change this heading from here. Instead of this testimonial, I can change it to this milestones, and then here you can change whatever text you want. Then I don't need this testimonial, so let me remove this, and here this 810 and all the settings are good. I just also want to change, go to the style tab, and here I just want to change the image also, background overlay. Let's change the image. I just want to keep this one as image, and I also want to increase the opacity a little bit so that it will look more good. So let's give it 0.4 opacity, it will look good. Alright, now we need to create 4 counters over here. So I just want to take help of inner section with 4 columns. So let's take a inner section over here. Now let it be first with 2 column only. Later on we will just duplicate and it will become 4. So click on this 9 dot, and here we can search for icon. Just drag the icon over here. Now here in this icon we can set any of this icon. Let's see what icon we have. So let's search for any of the icon. Let me give it code pen icon to this, and I will click on insert. So here you can see that we have code pen icon, and then view I can make it stacked and circle. Then we can directly move to the style tab, and here I just want to give it a primary color to this, something like the transparent color, and for this secondary color which is becoming white, I just want to make it that pink color over here. And then here you can change the size and everything. So I just want to give it a size of 26 and then padding of 23. That would be more fine. Okay, and if you want to rotate it, you can rotate it, but I don't think so that is required. Then what we have this counter value. So how let's create this counter value. Click on this 9 dots, and here you can search for counter, and you are going to get this counter visit, I think. Okay, now I think again I have to search for counter over here. Let's drag this counter just after that. Here you can see like we have a value of 513 lines of code. So here what I can do, I can again change the number to 513, and here title, instead of this cool number, I just want to add it to lines of code. Then let's move to the style tab and let's customize it. So first of all, again the text color, I just want to give it this white color, and I just want to change the typography of this one also. So again here font family, I want to give it a font family to it, Poppins, and then font size I want to set it as 45 pixel. Font weight, now let's set the font weight to 700, and that would be fine for this number one. Now let's move to the title, and as you can see that the title is in that pink color over here. So now let's directly change the text color to this pink color. The color code will be E91E63. Then click on this pencil icon to change the typography for this one. So instead of font family Roboto slab, I just want to make the font family as pop-ins, and font size here I just want to give it 16 pixel of font size. With font weight, let me change the font weight to 600, and that will be fine over here. Alright, after that what we have another paragraph text over here. So we can take the help of text editor here. So in the widget section you will find this text editor widget, just drag it over there, and now you can just paste that text over here. Now we can directly move to the style tab, and here we can change the alignment. So let's change the alignment to center align, and I just want to change the text color to this white color. And if you want to change this typography font family, let me make the font family to default, and font size I want to give it 14, and it is fine over here. Let's directly move to this advanced tab, and I just want to give it a top -30, and in the same way I just want to give it a bottom -30 pixel of margin, and it will come closer. Now what I can do, I can duplicate this column for 3 times, and let me remove this blank one, and we are done with this section. As you can see, which icon you need to change, you can easily able to change, and which number, whatever number or whatever counter value you want to give, you can easily able to give it over here. That won't be a matter for you. Now let's move to the next section, and let's see what we have. So here in the next section, again you can see on the right side we have a form, and before that we have this, on the left side we have a map, and on these two we have these two image boxes. Like we have already created this one, I guess, in this. Okay, this is what we have already created. So now let's start creating this also. So for this section, again what I need is, I want to take a single section with 3 column over here. So for that, let's click on this plus icon, and let's take a single section with 3 column. Okay, like this. And here again I just want to make the column gap as extended, and height I just want to give it a mean height, and that would be like whatever mean height it would be. Let it be column position, it middle, and vertical align also I want to set it as middle. Now let's move to this advanced tab, and I just want to give it a top 60 pixel of padding to this one. Okay, and everything is fine. Now let's start adding this. On the left side, first you can see that we have a map over here, so we can add this map. So click on this 9 dot, and here you can search for maps, and you will find this Google Maps. Just add it over here, and you can set like zoom, let's give it a zoom 12, and then height, you can set your default height or anything. Now let's move to the style. As you can see that like on hover it is becoming colorful, so we can set that one too. So here in this we are getting a CSS filter, so let's make this saturation to 0, and it will become this black and white. And here we are getting this hover option. So here in this hover option I just want to change the transition duration to 1.4 and saturation 100, and here you can see we have got exactly the same map over here. Alright, now again, as we have already created this Anggita text icon over here, I can copy this one, and I can just right click and paste it over here like this Anggita text icon, and we can change the background color. Let's go, and here we have this image. So let's we can change any of this from the background. We can set this column setting as classic, and we can set any of the image. So for this one, let's set this phone image. Okay, it won't be a problem. Now what we need, as you can see, like we have this address, phone number, so you can easily able to change, right? Instead of this creative, we have to just copy this, we have to replace it. Instead of subtitle, we can add our number, and that's all. In the same way, I just want to right click and copy this one and paste it for this column also. And here in this column setting, I just want to go to the style tab, background, and I just want to set any of this image for this one also. Let's select this one. Okay, position, center, size, I want to give it a cover size. For this image also, I just want to give it a size of cover. And as we have already given to this column setting, there should be a extended one. Okay, and one more thing, let's go to this column setting, and here I just want to give it a 15 pixel of margin to this one. Similarly for this one also I want to give it a 15 pixel of margin, and it would be look like this something. Okay, and with this we have completed this one, and let's see next what we have. We have on the left here we need to only create this form. All right, so let's go to this top. In the widget section I just want to right click and duplicate it, and here once you will duplicate this section, just drag it to this contact section over here. And now in this contact section I just want to delete this text editor and update it. Now on a new tab I just want to go to this dashboard, and from the dashboard, so now here we are going to create a contact form. So you can go to this contact and you will find this contact form 1. Just click on that edit, and you are going to get this contact form text file, and you have to just easily copy and paste it. And here you can see that like we have this placeholder first name. So here if you will see in this contact form we have first name, last name, email, message. So accordingly if you want to change any of this placeholder name, you can easily able to change. And if you want to watch a detailed video on how to create a contact from scratch and what are the settings available in the contact form, you can watch out our video on contact form in our channel, and you will get a complete detailed video on contact form. Now here in this Elementor page builder, again what I want to do now, I would like to search here for contact form. So let's see, whenever you will search for contact form, again Anggita contact form shortcode you are getting, just drag it over here, and we need to add a contact form shortcode over here and just update it. And with this we have completed it. Now here if you will notice we have like about, home, about, team, works and contact. So we need to add some of these codes so that it will become a single scroll. So let me show you how you can do that. So for that one, again if you will go to this, I just want to add this one as contact. So I will go to this advanced, and here in this CSS ID I would like to give it contact. In the same way if you will go up, and here you will see like this one, I just want to add it as a portfolio. So I can go to this advanced tab, and here in CSS ID I can give it as work. Then here if you will go a little bit up, let's see work, then we have team and about. So I just want to give it a team. So here I just would like to select it, and here in CSS ID I just want to give it as team. Then in the same way I want to give this section as about. So in CSS ID I would like to give it as about. Now click on update, and with this we have updated it. Now click on this 3 lines and click here on exit to dashboard. Now from the dashboard we have to first create a menu like this. I will show you how to create that menu over here. So let's go click on this 9 dots over here, and then we have to click on WordPress logo, and here whenever you will hover over this appearance, you are going to get this menu option. So here like we have this menu one is already, I think you have to give it a menu name. So I want to give it a name of menu, and here I think we have already home. Then I just want to give it a custom link like # about, and the text would be about. Then click on add to menu. Then here # team, and the link text also I want to give it team. In the same way we have to create this works and so for that one, again what I need to do, here in URL I will give to this # and write work, and here in this text I want to give it works. And here you can see like we have a contact over here, so give it a #, and link also give it contact. And okay, here also I have to write contact and click here on add to menu. Alright, now here one more thing, if you will see we are getting this custom header and footer. So now let's start with the custom header first. Okay, so here in this custom header we have like we don't have any custom header. So what I want to do, I would like to provide you a complete template file for this custom header. If you will go to this blog post, you will find a different custom header over here. Let me show it to you. So as you can see we have a different custom header over here. So I am going to provide you 2 custom header templates, so that with this you can easily able to import this one. So now what you have to do, first of all here click on this add new custom header. Then here you can give it a name like header 1 to this custom header. And now after this custom header, what you have, like you are getting this header position and all this options over here. So you can set it like relative header or absolute. So you will get this absolute, then sticky on scroll header. That's what we are going to use dark background. And here you will find this, let it be default template. Now let's click on edit with Elementor. Now it will load your Elementor page builder. Click on this folder icon, go to my template, and here you will find this upload option. So I am going to provide you one header and footer template. So just drag this header over here, and you can like click on insert and you can use the header like this. As you can see, this is the header that we are going to use. Select menu. I think we have created the menu, right? Okay, let me click on this create menu. We have not created that menu. Now edit your menu below or create a new menu over here. Don't forget automatically add menu that display in all pages. Let's click on save menu. Let me again go to the menus. Okay, we have this menu already. Create a new menu. Again it is asking. Let me again go to the menu and let's see whether we have that menu or not. Yeah, we have. So let's refresh this again, and here what I need to do, I have to set my menu as the main menu that we have added. Folder icon again in my template, I just want to set it as like header 1, and here again I would like to set the menu as main menu and publish it. Okay, now what I will need to do is let's click on this 9 dot and exit to dashboard, and here update it. Okay, we have set the custom header. Let's visit the site and let's see. We are not getting anything. Okay, edit the page, and what I need, Elementor canvas. I just want to set it as Elementor full width and update it. Let's see whether it works in Elementor full width or not. Okay, it will not work. So let's make it blank page builder, as it is comes from the theme. So once you will make this blank page header, okay, this is what we are going to get. Okay, it is not becoming the transparent, right? I think there might be some issue with it, so we need to check that one. So let's again click on this edit with Elementor for this one, and let's see whether we are having some issue with it or not. So before that, again I just want to go to this custom header and I just want to check it whether I think we are making some problem or anything with it. So let's click on edit also for this, and here I have to like, okay, it is not this absolute, then sticky scroll. This one is not selected, so that's why. Now if you will refresh the page, you will see like we will get this transparent and sticky, about, team, works, contact, everything is working. So with this we have created this page. Now we have one custom footer also. Click on this custom footer and click here on add new custom footer. Now you can give it a footer name and then just publish it. Now you can click on this edit with Elementor for this one, and once you will click on this edit with Elementor, it will load the Elementor page builder. Go to this folder icon, my template. Here we have to again upload it. So I would like to upload the footer, and here you can see that the footer is getting uploaded. Then just click on insert and it will import your footer over here like this, and you can change like whatever you want to change here, and you are good to go. Okay, and then one more thing over here, click on this 9 dot and click here on exit to dashboard, and with this we have completed the Service 36 website. Thank you so much for watching this video till now. If you really like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon to get notification of a new video. Thank you so much for watching this video.